Hello to all of my beautiful Cancers and welcome to your reading. So this is going to be your reading for the month of July in 2020, and we're going to go ahead and take a look to see what the month of July has in store for you guys, okay? So I've already gone ahead and shuffled your cards, so we're actually going to go ahead and start with your tarot cards, and then we will go into your oracle cards, okay? So if you guys are brand new, hi, welcome. My name is Alyssa, and on my channel, I enjoy making tarot pick a cards and tarot card readings like this. So if you enjoyed today's reading, please go ahead and consider giving the video a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel so that way you can stay updated when I upload new videos, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get started. So let's see with your tarot cards what we have in store for the month of July. The first card that we have is the Seven of Cups in reverse. We have the Sun card and the Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. Okay, so Cancers, what do we got going on here? So I'm going to read this as more so the beginning, middle, and end of the month. And one of the main things that I notice here with the Seven of Cups, let's see if we can kind of get this into frame. There we go. So with the Seven of Cups in reverse, this is really interesting because the Seven of Cups typically does deal with having to make a lot of choices or just having a lot of options being presented to you. When it's in the reversal, this usually indicates that you're having a hard time deciding on what to do. It's like there's so much going on that it's almost like impossible for you to kind of like hear your own thoughts or really figure out which direction it is that you want to go in, okay? So one of the main things when you are dealing with the Seven of Cups in reverse is to just try to listen to your intuition as best as possible. And I know that can kind of seem difficult or like easier said than done, especially for those of you that are just kind of bombarded with a lot of things. Like there could be just a lot of things coming up. It could have to deal with work, family, friends, you know, all of these things kind of going on one after the other that, you know, when it comes time for you to have to like make a choice, you know, for yourself, it can sometimes seem a little difficult to do that. So give yourself some time. I think at the beginning of the month, if you're finding that you're facing a lot of these choices or you're having a hard time deciding what to do, really give yourself some alone time, you know, to really kind of collect your thoughts. So then that way, you know, those choices can become a little bit more apparent to you. Okay. Now, middle of the month, this is what I love. I love seeing the Sun card in any of the readings because this is all about abundance. Okay. This is, you know, anything and everything in regarding to what you're going through. Things are going to work out. This is happy times. This is, like I said, very abundance, whether this is, you know, financial abundance, whether this is just, you know, feeling really good on the inside, you know, kind of like everything's working out the way that you were hoping that it would. This is a very, very positive card. So definitely middle of the month, I see for you guys, you know, a lot of, you know, more clarity, you know, more excitement. There's a lot more, you know, to celebrate during this time. Okay. So this could be that you guys have, you know, maybe decided on what it was that you wanted. And it's, you know, produced a positive outcome for you. Okay. Now, the end of the month, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Now, what I love about the Ace of Pentacles is that this is all about new beginnings, okay? But this is also more so talking about new beginnings in regards to, you know, maybe your finances or kind of like more so your sense of work, okay? So something in regard to what's going on the work front or like I said earlier, you know, with finances, things are just starting to kind of get into place where you'll start to see, you know, those things come in. You'll start to see more of it. And again, this could have to deal with the decision that you made at the beginning of the month. Maybe this was the decision to go with a different job offer that you were contemplating and you're starting to see that it was more beneficial for you in the long run, okay? Or this could just simply mean that you have found a way to, you know, bring more in more finances or more sense of security in for yourself, and you're starting to feel that sense of abundance. So definitely lots of positivity here, Cancers. Like, I'm really excited for you guys for this month so far. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at your oracle cards. Maybe we can get a little bit more clarification. So for your Moonology Oracle, we have first quarter moon. Your commitment is being tested. Okay, so this to me, I feel like more so indicates to the Seven of Cups in reverse energy here. Okay, so again, just kind of like making sure that you are staying on track with what it is that you're wanting. Okay, like I mentioned, there's going to be a lot going on, and possibly this is going to cause you to feel very tested. Okay, and for a lot of you, this may feel just like that, and so just know that it is basically for the better. Your commitment being tested is something to make sure that this is really what you want. Okay, so the more persistent that you are with whatever it is that you decide to do, the more beneficial it's going to be for you in the long run. Okay, so next we have fixed moon, hold your vision. Okay, so again, very much so stating, like as I mentioned earlier, this is all about this month of July is really going to be all about you guys staying focused. Okay, so just kind of staying focused on what it is that you want, how you're going to get to this point. Okay, so kind of just have your end game in mind. Even though there might be a lot of outside noise, there might be a lot of outside issues kind of coming about that might be taking your attention away from what it is that you're trying to work towards. Okay, this is more so reminding you that the more that you stay focused, or see the bigger picture, the more rewarded you will be in the long run. Okay, so let's see what else that we have. So next we have your Magical Mermaids and Dolphins Oracle. We have Let Yourself Receive. Allow others to give you loving care. Receive without guilt or apologies. Love that. Okay, let yourself receive. Very positive there. Okay, next we have Friendship. Make a date for a play day with one or more friends. Yes, definitely. As I mentioned, there's going to be cause for some celebration here, as I see with that Sun card. So, for some of you, this might be a really good time for you to reconnect with friends, just kind of get together to maybe to celebrate your wins that you've got going on here. Okay. And don't be afraid, of being able to receive things, even if this just means, just care, others offering, to be there for you, especially when it comes to trying to make this decision on what you want to do. If you're wanting to maybe reach out for a second opinion, don't feel guilty for asking your friends or family for help or guidance. That's what they're there for. So I think, for some of you too, that might be a really good option as well, just to kind of help clear your mind and see exactly where it is that you want to go. And I think things will become a little bit more clear when you're able to do that. Okay. All right. Next we have Gemini. So this says, young at heart, release your inner child and rediscover your wondrous sense of play. Yes. Okay. So this is very much all about, having that playfulness, not taking things so serious. Okay. So as you can see here with that Sun card, that's really what that kind of reminded me of, that sense of play. And it's funny that you have that there because you have play mentioned twice here with the Friendship card and the Young at Heart card. So this is really speaking to you guys in the sense for the month of July, don't be afraid to just kind of let loose, have fun, this is going to be a very positive month for you guys. And I think this is going to be something in which you're going to want to share, as I mentioned, your wins, your positivity with your loved ones. Why not? Obviously with everything going on, it can be a little daunting on some for sure. And when you're able to be around your loved ones, friends, it's a good time to just be able to allow yourself to let go of any negativity. You can kind of just, relish in the positive vibes that are going about. So this is a really good indication for you guys in that regard. Okay. So next we have acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Ooh, very powerful. Okay. So I definitely feel like this is something more so speaking to you guys at the beginning of the month, that as I mentioned with that Seven of Cups there in reverse. Okay, so if there is a lot, I'm going to say outside noise. Okay, if there is a lot of that going on for you guys, and you're finding that, some things just almost seem out of your control, you almost just have to accept it is what it is. Like I said, you don't want to lose sight of what it is that you're wanting to go after, okay, or what it is that you're wanting, or the specific goal or thing that you're setting your sights on. You don't want to lose sight of that, okay? As the other cards mentioned, you want to hold your vision. You want to kind of stay focused on what it is that you truly want, what your intuition is trying to tell you, okay? But you also have to be able to accept that you can't change every other outcome, or you can't, have a control over every other thing that's going on around you. You kind of just have to accept things as they are and just, kind of go your own path, so to speak. Okay. So that's really powerful for sure. All right. The next card we have is identity, recognition, self-awareness, examine. Okay. So this is going to be a really good time for a lot of you guys to really kind of tap into your self-awareness. Okay. As I mentioned earlier, for those of you, you might need to kind of just take a minute to really listen into your intuition, or kind of like tune into your intuition. This is going to be a good time for you guys to do that, okay? This kind of taps into like who you are as a person and what your inner needs or your desires are, okay? So this is going to, again, kind of help propel you to not only listen, I think, to yourself a little bit more, but you'll be able to, I think, make those decisions a little bit more clearly once you kind of are more self-aware, okay, if that makes sense. All right. Next, we have rewards. All right. Abundance, bounty, and sharing. So yeah, you guys definitely have a lot of abundance card, not only with that Sun card, but with that Ace of Pentacles as well. So that's just only confirmation for you guys there. And last but not least, for your last two oracle cards, we have ambition. Set your sights beyond the horizon. Beautiful. And the ocean. Be beautiful, mysterious, wild, and free. Okay, so yeah, I love this because to me, this is more so kind of like just be your authentic self. Don't apologize for anything. Be you, stay true to you. By doing so, that's what's going to get you to succeed. That's what's going to get you to continue to go after what it is that you want. Okay, you're going to have ambition. You're going to be able to gain what it is that you were initially going for. Okay, so Cancer, that is your reading. Definitely let me know in the comment section below if this resonated with you. I would love to hear from you guys. What are you guys going after? What decision did you decide on? And I want to hear exactly what abundance came your way for sure. So definitely let me know in the comment section down below. Again, if you enjoyed this reading, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. It truly helps out the channel. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.